Tyson Fury in boxing's expiration date. Hello, fight fans. Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7-part boxing series at nschamp7.com with an analysis of the recent decision from former heavyweight champ Tyson the Gypsy King Fury to retire from the world of professional prize fighting. First off, and I've stated this in previous videos, every athlete in every sport has an expiration date. The prime time to leave the sport after gaining as much as you can financially and going as far as you can physically. After that, it's usually diminishing returns, which means the only way left to go is down. And I always like to add historical perspective to my commentary because I study the old-time fighters, and you can learn a lot from their successes as well as from their mistakes. Matter of fact, that's one of the purposes of history. History also shows us that most fighters, successful ones in particular, hang around far too long, never regaining their former championship glory after they've lost it. But instead, what they do gain is more blunt force trauma to the head and all the beautiful benefits that come with it, such as pugilistic dementia. Now, boxing is filled with examples of champions and contenders who, being the victim of their own egos, didn't know when to quit. But I'm going to stay on the positive and highlight a few champions that did know when to quit and are handling their business, in life that is, quite well. Brains intact, without the use of an assisted living facility, a home health nurse, or a memory mate. And since Tyson Fury is a heavyweight, I'll stick to heavyweight examples. First off, Vladimir and Vitali Klitschko hold the unique distinction of being the only brothers to ever hold the world title around the same era in the same decade. And they're in the Guinness World Records as brothers with the most title fight wins. They were trained by the late great Emanuel Stewart of Detroit, Michigan's Croton Gym, who also trained Lennox Lewis and a young Tyson Fury. And he also happens to be the uncle of Tyson's current trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart. Vitali, after retiring, entered politics and became mayor of Ukraine's capital city of Kiev. He and brother Vladimir are now two of the top military advisors leading Ukraine's fight for independence. Now, Lennox Lewis, after a stellar boxing career, he retired and he's been active with numerous personal appearances, and he runs a charitable foundation for disadvantaged children with locations in Canada, Jamaica, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Another good example is Big George Foreman, who won world titles in two different generations of heavyweights. First in the 70s, beating the legendary Joe Frazier, and later the 90s. And he broke a record by beating Michael Moore, who was about 17 years younger. And he retired and became a boxing analyst for HBO for 12 years. He's also a successful entrepreneur and a pitchman and an ordained minister. So, with these examples of positivity leaving the boxing ring, hopefully Tyson Fury stays true to his announcement and prioritizes his future mental health, which will benefit his family a lot more than one last hurrah against Anthony Joshua, who looks as if he's past his expiration date as well. But of course, folks, this is just one trainer's opinion. And I welcome your comments as well. What do you think about Tyson's retirement? So, that's my take on this one, folks. But don't forget, for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like and notification button, share and subscribe to NS Champ 7-part boxing series at nschamp7.com.